Hello, chat. How is everyone today? Alright, Discord is unmuted. They can hear you now.
Awesome.
Alright, gamers.
Or I scrolled up. Never mind.
Welcome to episode 4 of the Brink of Calamity. The Monsters Opposition.
Could I get a link for the
It's the same one every time.
It's the
Okay.
same link. It's pinned in the general chat.
Okay.
I don't actually know if it's pinned or not, but
It is.
it sure isn't.
Nope.
Let's say the gamer.
It will be in about 2
More
seconds.
than like 3 sessions.
It's
Pin
100%
message.
pinned in the general chat.
No, it isn't, Andrew.
Now it is.
Well, now it is, because I just pinned it.
Yeah, Andrew.
That's a link to the stream, Connor.
Yeah.
I'm
What are
looking
you
at-
looking for?
Alex in the notes.
No, and he wants a link to the stream, Andrew.
Ah.
So you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut up.
No.
Oh, I forgot the notes were this bad last time. Oh no.
All right, so quick recap, because not a whole lot happened in all honesty. They ran into the surge really bad, so Below tried to teleport everyone out of there. Unfortunately, teleport, not the greatest spell. It has some problems. And so they only made it, 53% of the way there? Which was, away from the surge. And then they met Susan's teacher, who offered them the deck of many things. And boy, that did not go well. And so that's where we begin. Within this clearing, we have Below, who is still standing and honestly in a pretty solid position, as long as he minds the 120-foot hole in the ground.
Yep.
We have Susan, who is currently unconscious. That's putting it lightly. And Jonah, who is chained up. So, what do you guys do?
Well, I'm alive. That's what that counts.
So, what is the plan from here?
Well, I'ma just lay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
Wasn't really a question for you.
Yeah. Does your friend have any magic items on them that could help us out in this? I asked Jonah.
Are we talking? Oh, good gravy.
Talking about Susan.
Yes.
We can't loot the body. I don't write.
The answer is no.
I don't know what's in there.
You would know the answer is no.
Okay, well the answer is no.
Metagame. You said they do have a magic item on them.
Yeah,
yes, but it would not help with
closure.
It would not help with this situation.
I guess. All right. So I kind of turned to the teacher. I'm like, "What's your take in all this since it was your student?"
Well, fate can be a fickle thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I figured it would have gone better for Susan. They have not had great luck with the deck in the past.
And they decided to use it anyway.
I mean, it was working for the two of you, so surely it had to work for them, correct?
No, that's not how that works.
I would have taken the gamble too.
Well, are you gonna take the body and bury it, or
Why would I bury it? It's not dead.
They're not dead.
Yeah, well, do you know where the soul went? Also,
I do.
Okay. Not talking to you, Lunch.
If I
You can't shoot me this time, motherfucker.
Question: can I like wiggle and kick him in the shin, or am I like I cannot?
You
move
can, but it wouldn't like do enough to like
Oh,
accomplish
I'm
anything.
just wanting
The
to make sure
message
that
would be sent, yeah.
yeah, that's right. Like just kind of like shift a bunch of times and just like into your leg, because that's
I like lift my leg as you try. I'm just like, keep it up and I'll toss you in the hole.
Not the whole.
and that's how death happens.
Yeah, for you.
Just because I have a backup character doesn't mean you need me to kill this one.
I'm not aiming to, but if you keep on doing this and keep acting up, fuck around, and you will eventually find out. And the find out is a 120-foot hole.
So you
Are you-
heard them say that they were the calm person before this all happened, correct?
Yeah.
I wasn't just me. Okay.
I said I have been calm, and it still hasn't kicked in yet. And I didn't even eat before this time, so I was hoping it'd affect me faster.
Anyway,
Anyway,
are you not going to bring your comrade back with you?
I will. Let's see if we can do something. Maybe they have something at the guild hall for soul restoration.
Well, the soul. Well, don't. I don't think I said it out loud. The soul isn't trapped in the king's crown from that other
Yeah,
kingdom that I can't remember the name of right now.
yeah, it's in the opposing kingdom of us, and that's a place I'm not going. If they want to go do it, they can. I
They're
am not messing with that.
kind of a
Also,
soulless body right now. Can't do much.
what? What?
Are you talking about Susan? Because they can't do nothing.
No, that's why I'm bringing the body back and hoping the guild can somehow fix it.
Oh,
Because I'm not fucking with going to another kingdom I don't know about.
Yeah, Alex worried that he's gonna open his mouth and start a war.
that does sound
No.
like something that he would do.
First of all, fuck both y'all. First of all, fuck both y'all. Second of all,
What are you
now,
talking about? This is the voice of the beyond.
second of all, I already have my own personal mission, and it doesn't involve retrieving a soul. So, all right. So I then turn back to the teacher. Are you just gonna sit here then, or follow us back, or?
Oh, I have my own things to do. Meeting you
Oh,
is
okay.
merely a coincidence.
All right. It wouldn't
I
exactly have
don't believe you.
the clouds form in Susan's face. Remember who you are, Simba. Anyway, I go and pick up Susan.
Okay.
I go and pick up Jonah, and I give a short little bow, and I'm just like, "Thank you for your time. Have yourself a nice day." You wouldn't happen to have a map back to the city, would you?
I do not, unfortunately. I can tell you it's that way, and she points, in a direction.
Thank you. I lift up Jonah so I can get a better look. You wouldn't happen to have a map, would you, Cottontail?
If I did, you couldn't get to it.
Does this one? I kind of gestured.
I did have a map of where we were going to before.
Yes, but that is not where you are now. You are in the middle of nowhere right now.
All right, well, I'll follow that direction and try to go the best way possible. So, thank you. And I literally carry my team back in the opposite direction.
First
Sounds
time
good.
for everything, right?
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I've definitely helped out before, so fuck you.
All right. It takes a few days, but you don't really have any issues on the way back, other than the fact that you are carrying 2 people.
Yeah, one of them's
That I
pretty
just-
small, so that's not really a problem,
Yeah, but the other
He's
one's
not
like a
fat.
person and a half, so it's like 2 people in total.
I guess. So she didn't. So the teacher didn't follow us, right?
You don't know. You did watch her teleport multiple times without doing or saying anything.
Fair.
Jonah has many a long rest in this.
Oh, absolutely.
We also gain XP because of the slime, right?
Oh, yep. You all gain let me look it up.
I think I wrote it down. No, I didn't.
Gelatinous cube, 450 XP.
Okay.
You should all be at the same XP total now.
I think it was 23,350.
I got 33,500.
33,350.
I think it's because I didn't get the.
Yep.
We haven't done
So
the
that.
full- we just haven't done the full official level up yet.
Yep.
Yep.
Now you have.
Woo.
But I was gonna say I'd hope so. I've been napping long enough here.
All right. So you spend a few days walking back. As you are approaching the guild hall, you do hear a rather loud conversation happening inside the guild hall. Like not like the usual just like noise of adventures being loud. It is definitely like one conversation.
I kind of like jostle the door open, trying to make sure I don't drop my team.
Yep.
Because
And
I'm not wearing shoes. I use my foot and just like, and then kick it open.
yep. And as you do so, you see the secretary in a quite a deep conversation with Andrew. If you could please describe your character.
Right now, all you just see is a suit of armor. Just a big, heavy suit of armor. I'm like 6.5 feet tall. Very
Cool.
muscly.
I apologize, sir, but I'm afraid I am not aware of the person that you are referring to.
Look, it can't be that hard. Very tall, redhead, outgoing,
And that is when the
has
three of
dragon
you walk in.
wings.
Oh,
Met
you
again.
three are back.
Well, yes and no.
Tell me you don't
You're
just like drop the body like on the floor.
okay. I dropped Jonah.
I bounced like a small
So,
Yeah,
child.
behind you, Andrew, you hear chains hit the ground.
Yep.
so that one's in unbreakable chains, and this one's soul's been removed and stuck in the crown of the opposing kingdom.
The
So, yeah.
Agnerd Kingdom. I turn around to look at you, and then immediately I am on you. What did you do?
First of all, motherfucker, back the fuck up, because I didn't do anything. Second of all,
You are
they-
going to unhand the princess of the Agnerd Kingdom right this moment.
Princess?
that happened. First of all, I did you a favor bringing the body back, but here you go. And I hand
Yes,
her.
and that offers the follow-up question, which was the first one. What did you do?
I did nothing because I answered that question, stupid. Second of all, they pulled a card from a deck and ended up with a soul inside a crystal in the king's crown.
It's the most asinine thing I've ever heard. I
Called the deck of
I
many.
take her body from her and I like gently set it down on a table or something.
Okay.
Jonah's just laying on the floor, just trying to like. There's like the whole like stage cough. Their
Hey,
teacher
don't look at
was
me.
also.
Metagame.
They're-
What did the person who had the deck look like?
They looked like a stereotypical like mage. They were all bright red hair, big staff with a red gem in it.
All right. Look,
Gandalf if he had more money.
Yeah, Gandalf if he was fucking based.
Gandalf the Red instead of Gandalf the Boring. All right, look, we ran into this person, said that it was her teacher, carried around a magic deck, and she pulled from the deck, and her body just dropped. Apparently, her soul went into the crown of the king of whatever country they came from. Anyway, I then turned back to the person. My first mission's been completed, and technically neither of them have died. I would like my next mission, please.
Alright, so clearly you're not going anywhere. I'll talk to the smart one of your group then. I go over to Jonah. How about you explain what happened?
We were walking. Well, let me just grab the notes here to give me what to do.
Literally everything I just said was not incorrect.
It wasn't.
I
Yeah,
don't
but he
believe
doesn't
you.
know that.
I just the little bunny wrapped in chains on the ground here.
You seem smart.
Things happened.
So yeah, I completely ignore the ass in armor and go to the
Yep, I heard you.
Yep.
One sec, my food's here.
God
Not
damn it.
worries. I have a whole thing.
Oh goody.
I'm going back to the notes and going what happened last time. The road so far, real quick.
I don't know what you're on about. I described everything perfectly. We ran into them. They had a deck, and they pulled a card. There.
Oh yeah, you did describe things correctly. That does not mean they believe you.
No, I'm just saying that Sammy doesn't need to review notes because I just.
Oh no! I wasn't just gonna say what happened. I have more. I have like 7 pages of notes. Actually, 8 pages of notes. I have a lot of notes.
My statement still stands. You don't need the notes. He could have just said what he said.
Nah, I don't know you. You just carried me through.
How do you not know them? You had plenty of bonding time.
Yeah, you
I
didn't ask
napped
me
a
any
lot of
questions.
the way.
And also, I saved your life, so fuck you.
But you also caused problems. You were the first one to draw cards.
First of all, I was the first to draw cards, but I also said we should stop. Meaning, you are the one who pulled the card after I gave a warning. That is all on you. Secondly, I caused problems. You shot me, and it ended up with you getting hurt. That's on you again.
You called her
Well, then-
lunch.
She could have just talked like an adult instead of attacking first.
I don't
It's
think
not
calling someone lunch is talking like an adult.
explaining the situation. All I saw was a 7-foot dragon and a bunny popped out. I just assumed the bunny was lunch.
So the half-naked man covered in scars and a
Correct.
creepy mask.
Correct.
That was really hard to draw, mind you. So don't die quickly.
I make zero promises. I survived my first session with this character, so far it's a win.
You didn't have character art then. This is more important now. You tell me I'm wrong.
Alright. Anyway. So what do you say to the armored man who's clearly
Is he
agitated?
back from lunch?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, double checking. Susan and I were in a party together. We had another person who unfortunately
Susan?
died.
Her name is Clara.
I was under the impression their name was Susan. That is the name I was provided.
Do you know what last name she used?
Do I know what last name she used?
No,
I
you
don't
don't.
think I wasn't given a last name. I was just given Susan.
The
Would the guild hall told me anything?
No, they wouldn't have. But the secretary does pop in with her last name was DM.
Susan D. She named her name Sue Diem. Are you kidding me? How did we miss that?
I just got it. That's a Sammy, not a Jonah.
So let me see if I got this right. You couldn't find this person under a literal pseudonym, and you said, I'm not smart?
Am I still within shin kicking distance, or did you move away?
I was
He
in
moved
12
away.
advantage, not you.
He moved
but,
away.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Yes, please
been a part-
continue.
We've been a party. We fought some things together. There was a man-eating tree at one point, but as we were coming back from our second mission, there was a surge, and then sky elemental. It was a whole thing, and we met
You're
this
the one
one,
who
and the
shot the arrow at a cloud.
I almost succeeded. There were elementals in that cloud. Thank you very much. Shut your mouth. He's talking to me.
Get his ass.
You still did.
I can't do much but run my mouth. Okay. So there was some storm time. We found him. He teleported. It didn't work properly because we know teleportation never works properly.
That makes sense.
In correction, I found you.
We found each other. Go from there. I shot him because he called me lunch. Susan got sad. I was
Correction,
emotional.
attempt.
Okay,
Hey,
someone who
hold
claims
on.
to be ignoring them
At
is.
what point did I imply that I was talking to you again? Go deal with
I'm
your
not talking
business.
to you.
I'm speaking with this one.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
Listen, if you're going to keep complicating the story by throwing in your version of events that clearly didn't happen,
But they did.
I don't believe you.
I don't care. You can
Go
live in
deal with
own
your
delusion.
business. We're busy.
Anyway, can
So
you get
we're
me
in the
a different team to deal with my shit? I don't want to deal with
we're
that.
in a clearing. We see Susan. Where Susan said it was their teacher. At some point, they were apparently a very strong one. They dimension doored. No one said anything, and then they brought out a deck of many. I wouldn't know it's a deck of many things, would I?
No, you just know it's a magic deck.
Magic deck of cards, and there was a giant gelatinous cube at one point, and things happened, and that one fell in a giant hole at one point, and then Susan pulled a
makes sense.
card and then just dropped.
And her soul went into the crystal of the crown of the opposing kingdom.
And who told you that? That would have been me.
Well, yeah, but guess what? I still reverted it to him, and he didn't believe me. So fuck you.
This
So
is
much
great.
more
Where did you
convincing
get
coming
that
from someone else.
information from?
We're gonna need to go to like one of those like team retreat things to get like Trump's trust falls in here.
Where did you get that last piece of information from that he is so keen on giving to me?
I had pulled a card myself and was able to glean some knowledge about what happened when she dropped.
All right. So, your story is that not only did you meet our court mage, who, as far as I'm aware, hasn't left the castle in over a decade, in the middle of the fucking woods, but also a magic deck gave you divine information.
The deck also put me in these chains, and they're pretty active there, aren't they?
I
They're
just
real.
assumed that was him.
I mean, that is a valid assumption at this point. He did call me lunch several times.
I've only called you it twice. Fuck you.
I don't know how many times you called me that over the span of the days we were walking here.
If I wanted to make you lunch, I could have made you lunch.
That would have involved you to take me out of these chains first.
I could snap your neck and work around it, but I chose not to.
Can I have a different teammate? I'm just gonna like roll a little bit so I can face the head desk person.
Hey, I could have left you in that 120-foot hole, but did
You were
not.
the one that fell down it first.
Yes, but I could
Then
have thrown
she
you
just
in
like
it.
jumps.
I could have thrown you into it, but I didn't. So you're welcome.
She just rolls over a few times so she's like facing that particular direction. By any chance, do you happen to know of any people who are very good with thieves' tools? Or a powerful wizard of some sort. And she just
Well,
like
it
flop
sounds to me
heads
like you
over
just met one.
to the suit of they wouldn't help.
Uh,
You don't need to ask,
Their
but
words were, and I quote,
ooh,
"I to determine
Um,
the
you.
hands of fate."
a guy in like pretty like nondescript black clothing. You know, he tries to hide in. He walks up to you and he goes like, "From one rogue to another, we just won't talk about this," and picks the lock on the chains.
Shake the box.
I rolled a nat 20 for that.
Success for once. She'll just like shake off the chains and give him a pat on the back. I'll owe you one later.
Sounds good.
Let me know if you ever need a scout.
All right, well, that's one problem
Christmas.
solved.
That's one Christmas miracle right there. Solved in like the first 10 minutes.
Alec, can I have you make a perception check, please?
Sure. We're gonna luck that.
Okay. Ooh,
22.
We're gonna
perfect.
luck that.
No, we're not.
You're right. I didn't take luck.
More than one luck roll can't be used on a roll. You feel an additional weight in your backpack that you figured would have been gone once you dropped them.
Part of me wishes
I look.
that I had silvery barbs
It
right
is
now.
the box that had the deck in it.
I put it away and I don't say anything. Metagame. Why is it that every time I come into contact with this goddamn deck, it chooses to sacrifice?
Alec, I just gave you proof of your claims.
Oh yeah, you right. Well, okay. So hold on. Her confirming my exact words was not enough.
No. All right, Alec, I
Yeah,
want
but
you to
it
look at this from
sounds like
another.
nonsense to me.
What,
Yeah.
Andrew?
It sounds like nonsense to me. You have said a bunch of words that do not line up with any of the facts I know.
All right. Hey, you big guy. I
What
have proof.
now?
I have proof of the things that I'm saying. Follow me outside, real quick, because I'm not doing this shit in here.
Doing what shit?
Follow me.
No, I have business here.
That sounds like fighting words right there. Like, come meet me outside real quick.
I'm gonna fucking jump you.
I will stomp your puny ass any day of the week if that's what you really want, but it's not going to prove your words.
First of all, I pull out the box. Here's the magic deck.
The magic deck that you said that her teacher had.
Yep.
So you lied to me.
Nope. I just found it in my bag. It literally thumped here not even a second ago.
Do you hear yourself?
Do you know magic exists?
Why would an artifact as powerful as you claim it would be just appear in your bag, magic or not?
Maybe somebody put it in it. Maybe your freaking archmage, freaking court wizard, whatever the fuck put it in me. In my bag.
Yeah, I still don't believe you met them.
Well, that's your delusions, not mine. I already have enough of those. Anyway, I turn back to the guild person. Can I please get a different team or at least like a mission to do with a team?
Let me see. All of a sudden, you and Jonah both hear a telepathic message from the guildmaster. Your mission is get her soul back.
Oh, you! No,
So,
talks to me, you motherfucker.
Andrew, you did not get that message.
I know.
Okay.
So if
So
you
you're
guys are going to
here.
continue doing your guild things, I pick up Quara and I begin to walk away. I'm like, I'm going to take this back to the kingdom, and we're going to have words with him.
We please stop for just a moment. The guild master just told us we need to, our quest next is to get her soul back. We kind of need her body for that. To be in a place that we know where it is.
I
turned.
just told you where I was going.
He did just say that. I then turned to you, Juno. You are fucking lucky. Apparently, the mission started, and your ass is safe from me.
I really want to shoot you in the somewhere, like the hamstring, just or the Achilles heel or something.
Hey, if you want
know
a
it.
repeat of last time, by all means, give it a shot.
I'm leaving the building.
Okay.
The body?
I
Yes.
collect my stuff and I follow after.
And away we go. Time for
Montage of trying to.
as you guys are leaving, the secretary. Would you like to get there a little quicker than walking?
Also, do we have anything else that can, like, money wise from our
Oh,
previous?
of course.
Yeah, I would like to be paid.
Do I get anything
She
for saving
hasn't
them?
left. You left the building, man.
Technically, he said picks up the body and is about to go, but hasn't officially left. So we're all still here.
Hold on one second. Juna, I'm assuming that you and Susan were going to split the money evenly?
Yes.
Okay. She
But
hands
I will
you.
gladly hold on to her Susan's share.
I will hold on to it until she is back.
Darn, I tried.
She
Do I
gives
get-
you 500 gold. Alec, she gives you 200.
Good enough for me.
You have a faster means of transportation?
Yes, we have teleportation circles set up throughout the land.
Well, as long as they're circles and not spells.
The circles are spells.
Teleportation circles are more reliable than teleportation.
Oh, yeah, not the spell teleport, no. Alright. She leads you all into the teleportation room. And where did you intend on going?
Let's grab the
To
map.
the capital of Egnerd.
Alright. Well, you're in luck. We actually just set up a base there. The circle isn't permanent yet, so let me double check and make sure it's open right now. We are trying to improve inter-kingdom relationships. Makes our
You're
jobs
doing a
easier.
bang-up job.
Yeah, as she said that, she looks at Susan's unconscious body. Is like, it is. All right.
Do you want to maybe leave the body here? We can
If he was
teleport
sent-
back.
If he was
So you don't
sent
have
to
to
bring
carry the body.
back,
That feels like a bad idea to just carry the body of Princess around randomly into potential situations.
yeah, but if he's from the kingdom,
Nobody in this city would dare approach me with any intent of harm.
Should give you a thumbs up and a little bunny thumbs up.
Sold.
You do what you gotta do, I suppose.
All right. You all hit and teleport. You teleport into a very different city. While the kingdom is like your standard medieval town full of different like bushes and hedges and stuff. This is a city that was built to be in the middle of the jungle. There are buildings up in trees. There are trees that are part of buildings. It is a jungle paradise. Welcome to the capital of Egnerd.
Interesting. I like it. I like the vibes.
All right. You are all now in a new place. What will you do?
Well, new to
Cannot hear
two of us.
this.
What?
I said new to two of us.
Never mind. Yeah, this whatever you have done, I got the notification for it and missed it, and I can't see it.
It's a gif of a bunny punching a cat saying unspeakable violence.
It was attached to this chat here. No worries.
Hmm.
I'm just causing chaos where I can.
Always a good time.
Okay. No, it just kind of happened at the same time as Connor describing the area, and I
Oh
thought he
no,
had
that
put an image in.
Oh,
nah,
no,
that was
I did not. You'll just have to use your imagination. Andrew, imagine like Chult.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, what do you do?
Well, he has the body, and so I guess best course of action would be to follow him. He'd know where the king would be.
so
That would be fair.
Your plan is to literally just walk up to the king and go, "Hey, we need the jewel in your crown really quick because her soul's in it."
Um,
That's your amazing plan.
no, I didn't say that. Well, I
'Cause
guess
that's what it sounded like your plan was.
no, was not going to be my plan. Thank you. So, what are you gonna do? I say to Andrew.
We don't have your name yet, do we?
I
No,
never introduced myself. No. I was
that's
too busy
doing.
being upset at you for causing this problem.
Once again, she caused it herself.
At any rate, my name is Aiden.
How tall is Aiden?
It's like
Or
six
height chart?
eight.
Okay.
Is your last name Abetting?
No, it's Quill.
Hmm.
Aiden.
Yes.
And you said 6'8".
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know where we're supposed to bring her then?
I'm heading to the castle.
That seems like a valid place to go then.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is going to go either very well or very poorly.
Yep.
You know exactly how this is gonna go.
Hey, you never know. It could go well.
I have a sinking suspicion it probably won't, but we're
I'm
gonna go
sure
with it
it's
until we
fine.
find out one way or another.
All right, you guys make your way to the castle. And as you guys are walking, uh, you, Jonah and Below notice like people like see Aiden walking down the street with uh the princess over his shoulder.
Are you princess carrying or like over the shoulder
Or yeah,
carrying?
how are you,
She's
Kay?
over. She's over the shoulder.
uh, you see them like give quick glances and then like they just kind of go back to what they were doing, almost like this is just like a regular occurrence.
Mm.
Has she run away before?
Numerous times.
That makes sense.
So this latest one was the most violent, I'll say. Yeah, takes off his helmet and half of his side is just chemical burns.
Ah, This is after it's healed?
Yes. It tends to linger.
You know, good for her. Don't know.
Yeah, not your best statement.
Jonah, you have a flashback. You have a flashback to when you first met Susan, and they mentioned that you, what is it? How do I
You
want to
asked
word
them
this?
if they killed someone,
Yeah.
and she said, "I don't know. He was screaming when I left."
Yeah.
This. She just didn't go. This makes sense now. She told me about you.
Just a sudden flashback. Oh.
Now, wait. Hold on a second. You knew she was a fugitive?
No, she just. I didn't know she was a fugitive. She just said that she didn't know if she killed a guy or not, and this makes sense now.
Innocent until proven guilty, Aiden. Innocent until proven guilty.
Directed at Jonah or at Susan?
He's talking to himself.
Yeah.
So are you talking about Susan or are you talking about Jonah? Because it's a vastly different thing. Also, the height difference here, that's something else, that's for sure.
I mean, you did just tell him that Susan admitted to assault.
Yeah. I lean over to Jonah. I'm just like, I may have fallen into a 120-foot hole, but you're about to fall into your own grave if you're not careful.
I'm her emotional support buddy. We're on different levels.
Were her emotional support bunny. Also,
I'll fix it.
you were the one that was running away from her hands, so I wouldn't be saying much.
Eh. Let's say you shot me with an arrow too, so.
You shot me with an arrow, and I returned it.
He
to
didn't
sender.
shoot it. He threw
Yeah,
it.
I threw it. There's a difference. And
Valid,
once
I
again,
suppose.
return to sender.
I missed on purpose. It was a warning
Bullshit.
shot.
Bullshit. The only way that works is
If you missed, it wouldn't have triggered.
Yeah. You didn't
I did
miss.
it on purpose.
No, you didn't.
Oh, did I actually hit him with it?
Yes.
way that
It's
deflect
the only way that
missile
ability works.
Yeah,
I
the way
can't
deflect
remember
missile
what
works.
happened 100%.
Yeah, the way deflect missile works is that if a ranged attack hits me, I can then reduce the damage by a d10. If that damage is higher than the damage I would have received, I can then send it back if it's usable by hand. So
Valid
like
point, guys.
anything
It's been a
from
hot minute since I shot you, so
It's been like a week.
while
it's
valid,
been like 2 weeks. My brain doesn't work that
Well, in
far.
game, it's been a week.
I play monks all the
Me
time,
as
so
a
I know this
person,
shit.
me as a person has played like 8 different games since then, so I get my characters confused.
So anyway,
Was your group always this dysfunctional, or is this a new thing?
Well, since we added this one more, the last guy though he died really quick.
Susan was the backbone of the party.
Yeah, it kind of held us together.
Well, I suppose if there's any positive in this situation, it's that she showed leadership qualities the whole time, I guess.
in this instance, I am not gonna say anything. And this is me, the player, saying it, not my character. She showed leadership. Flashback to when she desperately tried to grab Juno, crying and shaking.
Hey, that was after the encounter. You're allowed to break down after the encounter.
Trauma is a thing. We don't judge people for their trauma and
I'm
how
not
they
judging.
express it. It sounds
not
kind of judgy to Judgy McJudgerson.
Ooh,
I will.
they
actually
got you
turn
there.
you.
They
I
got
mean,
you
no,
there.
I
It sounds like judging to me.
It's not judging. It's just didn't look like leadership. Anyway,
So I guess we just go to the castle till we get there.
Yep, you go to the castle. The guards let you in. No questions. They just do it. They see you walking up. They just open the door nonchalantly. This is nothing new. They don't even question that there's other people with you. And you make your way to the courtroom.
I'm actually gonna put her in her
Oh.
room first.
Oh, fair. Actually, yep. You don't want to walk into the king's courtroom with her body.
Yep.
All right, you deposit the body and make your way.
By the way, Rabbit, didn't get your name actually.
Do you know?
Yeah. No.
The
Sammy?
husband had a question.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Our
What?
our dinners just got done, so I apologize.
Ah.
What was the question? I apologize.
I never got your name.
Oh, Jonah.
Jonah. I now believe you partially about her soul being gone. Part of me was still believing she was faking it, but now that we're home and she hasn't tried to escape, there's something wrong.
It took you this long to figure that out?
She likes to bide her time and take opportunities.
You don't think she would have ran the moment you called her by her name at the guild hall, where there are teleportation circles to any other place but here? Rather than
It's
wait
a
till she
good
gets
day when I can
through
guess
a
what the
teleportation
princess
circle
is
back
thinking.
to her home where she ran away from.
It's a good day when I can guess what the princess is thinking.
Or better yet, when you're distracted, blaming me for something I didn't do, and she could have easily escaped. But, you know.
You're still on the hook.
Bitch, I told you the truth, and you're now believing me.
I didn't say I believed you.
Oh, they never said that. Yeah, never said they
I
were
know they
believing
did.
you.
But the fact that my story co-aligns with hers technically means by default you're believing me, even if you don't want to believe that.
That's not how
All
the
right, here's
transfer
something
property
that
works.
you need to believe in this moment. If you continue with this aggressive attitude, it's going to land you on a guillotine.
I'm not aggressive. I've made no attempts to attack. Nor do
There
I.
is verbal aggression.
The aggression is all on you, saying that I'm on the hook. I told you the truth, and you refuse to believe me.
You have continued to be nothing but condescending the entire time that I have known you, and it will land you a spot on the execution block if you do so in the king's chambers.
Yeah, him I actually respect enough.
We'll see about that.
You know what? I'm not going to say anything with that one. Probably safer.
And now to the courtroom.
Woohoo! You go and enter the courtroom,
As
but
as we get into the courtroom, I take off my mask as a sign of respect, and you see my face is like horrendously fucked up. Like,
She got to you too, huh?
no, I live in a monastery full of monsters, and this has just been my face ever since I was a kid. So, like burn scars, freaking chemical burns, scratches.
So what I'm hearing
marks.
is I'm the only one that looks normal.
You look
and
like
you're
the
a
one.
rabbit.
And there's also Pigeon. We don't forget about my pet mouse.
So yeah,
I would say
Somehow
Pigeon
survived.
is the most normal looking out of all of you.
Yeah, more than
I
likely.
was told that to show respect, you're supposed to take off helmets or what have you in the presence of a king. So
I think it'd be more respectful for you if you kept it on. But
Damn.
I'm pretty sure a sign of death entering a king's chamber King's Court is not exactly respectful. My face may be fucked up, but it still has skin.
Oh, we're not winning any beauty pageants, aren't we? Ever? Nope. That's it.
You might. Depends on the judges.
You could
No,
win the
Hey,
cooking
whoa.
contest.
Anyway,
I don't feel safe.
as respectful as a gesture that is, it goes unnoticed as the king isn't there.
Hmm. Is the queen?
Nope, the room is empty.
All right, I put the mask back on.
There's nobody in the room.
There is nobody in the room.
Nobody worth my respect.
I walk away from the group and I begin searching the castle in the most common spots for people to be. If they keep up, they keep up.
I'm faster than you. I definitely keep up.
All right. Do you question anybody at any point, or do you just start looking around?
Oh, I mean, I ask where the king is.
Okay. So when you leave the room, the guard who like stands outside of his room, it's like, "Oh, are you looking for the king?"
Well, that would be why I went into the throne room, yes.
All right. I have to ask. He went out on urgent business. He muttered something about the heart of the jungle as he left.
Not this again.
Again.
Yes.
What's up, Buttercup?
So, Rabbit, how much did she tell you about herself when she was with you? And I say this as I start walking.
And how much did you tell me about your backstory? I don't think you told me a whole lot.
I don't think she told anything.
I got a name. I knew she had wings because she
Okay, but
flew
that's
with
not
me
really a
that one
fact.
time. That's the story of her back. Um, I don't think we did a whole. I think we did some back and forth, but not. I don't believe we did a whole lot of
Right.
storytelling.
This story needs to be told out of earshot of people, so follow me.
I'll follow along. Also, how fast are you walking? Because I got small legs, but I can still go 40 feet.
All right. I just kind of put you on my shoulder
Okie dokie.
because I know the roots and shit.
I'm not going to question it. I enjoy the height here.
Yeah.
I'm 3'2". You're 6'8". Regardless of how fast I can walk, you could probably cover more ground.
So this story is going to be told out of order for things to make sense. But the king here used to be an adventurer. When he became king, he married and had a kid. The kid was born stillborn, though. So they had to find a replacement to not panic the citizens of the kingdom that their heir had died. Fortunately, the king had a second child that was born around the same time. So they swapped them. That child is Clara. And
So
the
your
mother,
king was
huh?
sleeping around.
No. Yes? No. Um, Clara was conceived before he even met the queen.
Ah, okay. We'll go with that for now.
No, it's true because Clara's mother is a dragon.
So was your king a bard before he became a king?
Now who's disrespecting the king?
This questions I need to know for context purposes here.
I know not what the king did in his adventuring days. He doesn't like to talk about them.
Okay, continue.
We don't talk about barding.
Once again, before like ascending to the throne, the two of them had a falling out. And it was only through lots of negotiation that it was agreed that Clara would take the place as the heir to the throne. However, that has not stopped the king's absolute incessant desire to ruin her day at every opportunity. And it sounds like today is one of those days, and I wasn't around to prevent him from leaving. So there is a very large chance that we have a dragon problem.
What kind of dragon?
Ancient Orange.
Oh no. Oh no. That doesn't sound particularly good
No.
of a situation here.
It's the reason that I'm usually around to prevent him from doing this shit. But he sent me to go find his daughter, which I am now realizing was a distraction tactic so he could do this shit.
Huh. Like father,
Does this
like
happen
daughter, I
often
guess.
with your king?
What?
Does this happen often? Do you have a backup person to watch him while you're away?
I'm the only one who can stop him reasonably. Typically, he sends parties of hired goons up there, and they sometimes come back alive.
So,
Uh,
he. Let me get this straight. So he sends people to go after his ex.
Yes,
And he's there now.
more than likely. Well, he might not be there yet. Things haven't exploded.
Hey, wait a second. Wasn't the uh bang or whatever metagame? What color was the dragon that went
you
by?
couldn't tell because it was nighttime.
I thought. All right, never mind.
You're not going to mention the dragon that we saw?
Nope.
It's
Because
clearly a different dragon.
to be pretty racist, if I just said, "Hey, we ran into a dragon a couple days ago." Yeah, does it pertain to this? No.
Maybe. We don't know. There was a dragon that we saw going towards a surge, but I don't think it's the same one. Let's see here. So, do we happen to know how long ago the king left?
No, they didn't say. Just said that he was dealing with the Heart of the Forest, or Heart of the Jungle, which is her nickname.
Oh. Well, at least it's a nice nickname. Um,
Yes, it is
so
quite pleasant for something that likes to destroy everything.
the heart's fickle like that.
Nope.
So,
Just
so,
gonna keep that comment to myself.
so, so are we wanting to go after him to prevent unknown destruction?
That is currently
Because
where
if we're
we are
going
heading,
to,
yes.
did he leave his crown here, or did he just like take that with him into the forest?
What does this crown have to do with anything?
Because that's where her soul is.
Right.
It's in the.
Okay.
Do you want to fix your
Right.
princess first, if we can?
No, we're not. We should.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to have the princess running away again while the king's out busy.
Well, we should find out where the crown is first.
He has the crown.
What kind of dumbass brings a crown like that into the forest to go
See, now
adventuring?
you're actually insulting the king, and that wasn't me.
No, I would say that's fair.
No, it's a valid statement, but it's still an insult.
The crown was a gift from the Horde, so. If that's anything.
As you guys move further into the jungle, you notice that all of the plants are so much larger than they should be. And all of the flowers give off this very sick, sweet smell. And in some points, it almost seems like the plants are like, obviously, they're all alive, but they feel like humanly alive.
Is this a new thing to me?
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, no, this is not a new thing. If you've ever been over there, then yeah.
I just begin like nodding in random directions as I'm just walking through the wood
Yep.
or jungle.
You don't seem to have any issues getting through the jungle as you've been through here before.
We're just following, I assume.
Yep.
Yep.
And as you get closer, you come to this giant tree that is so much bigger than it should be. And the bottom of it is almost like hollowed out. And that would be the entrance to the heart of the jungle's lair. And as you approach, you do see a few bodies lying outside.
Are they fresh?
You can make a check and see.
Which kind of check would that be?
We'll go with survival or medicine, whichever you feel.
Let's double check. 2 versus a 5. Yeah, let's go with the survival.
Sounds good.
13 total.
Uh, it would have had to have been at least within the last few days.
Okay. So it's not like an old body.
Yeah,
Okay.
not the king. Importantly,
I don't
just
know what he looks like. So
yeah,
that's
they just look like random adventures.
Any of them have arrows to the knee?
No, they were definitely active adventures when they died.
Okay, good. I wanted to double check. That would have felt bad.
Do you make your way inside?
I do.
Aiden, you're leading this thing, so
All right,
I do. I'm going right in there.
all right, just making sure.
I'll follow along.
I'm following the rabbit.
There we go. We got a whole conga line.
So it's a
There
rabbit
is-
sandwich. Okay, fun times for all involved.
See,
As
you
you
know
are-
what?
There is a fight that needs to be broken up in here.
As you are walking, you do see like a stream of water going alongside where you're walking down, and it almost seems to be boiling. It, it's giving off a lot of steam.
Don't breathe that in.
Don't plan on it? She walks to the other side of the little tunnel thing. 'Cause
It's
she's
definitely
going
not a
to
little
be-
tunnel because it needs room for a gargantuan dragon.
She's leaving a good amount of space between her and the boiling steam thing. Because again, she's closer to the floor
Yep.
Yep,
than
fair.
the other ones by a significant margin.
As you go deeper,
It's like 2 feet.
the walls slowly turn from wood to stone, but they almost have like a salt covering them as you walk in, and there's stalactites that seem to just be made of salt hanging from the ceiling. And finally, you get into a large open chamber deep within the tree's roots. And you see there was clearly a tense battle here. Things are all over the place. Uh, broken, wooden pieces of building, burn marks all over the place. But importantly, the only being there is the king.
Sire, what are you
Oh.
doing here?
Ah, Aiden, you have impeccable timing.
Answer the question.
She's missing.
Okay, you know your daughter's missing, so you're talking about the dragon.
The heart of the jungle has disappeared.
That is not good.
I now take off my mask.
It helped to know that we did see a dragon a few days ago. And by a few, I mean several.
He like runs up to you, grabs you. You're still on Aiden's shoulder, right?
I
Or
don't
would you have gotten
believe
off?
so. I'm on the
He
ground.
got off. Yeah, he got off to go
Okay.
grab it.
He runs up, crouches down, like puts his hands on your shoulder gently. He doesn't just fucking grab you. He goes, "Where?"
In a different country.
Over the forest, heading towards something called the Surge.
I see.
We didn't get a good look at the dragon, but we did see one. Might not be the same one, but if I remember
Also,
correctly, it looked pretty happy to be there.
also, technically, you have your daughter in both body and spirit,
That's terrible.
but not inaccurate.
Why
daughter's
do you
spirit is a
open
little
your
closer.
mouth?
A little closer than you
To
assumed it would
speak,
be.
to eat, to breathe. Sometimes to get something out of my teeth, if there's like something there, and I gotta like, yeah. So
Aiden, what is he referring to? Did you find my daughter?
We have found Clara, and they have caused her soul to leave her body somehow. It is
correction.
apparently in your craft.
She caused it herself for the millionth time. It was her fault.
I seem to recall you saying that you would talk in a more respectful tone when you were in front of the king, and you have failed to do that. So I will
said
be
I would
telling the
talk in
story.
a
Thank you.
respectful tone to the king. To you, I'm still like this because I have explained to you for the millionth time. She drew from a deck of magic cards, and all of a sudden, her body dropped. I carried her body for 7 days to you. Were
Right.
you a
Where is that deck?
Oh,
The king goes,
Rising?
"The deck." What? What? Oh no. Where is this
You know,
deck?
Oh, he has it.
I pull it out. Here you go, your majesty. Fuck you, big guy. And I hand it to him.
He,
Magic deck of cards.
he doesn't even take
Also-
it. He's just like, "God fucking damn it."
Oh, so you
Also,
know the deck
question:
and what
is
it
the
does.
king also tall? I just want to know if they come from a land of very tall people.
No, he is significantly smaller than Clara.
So
Is he shorter than Aiden?
How
Clara
tall
is
is
Maybe
tall
Aiden?
taller
because
than
she's a
Clara.
Clara is tall because she's a dragonborn.
How tall is Aiden?
I don't know.
6'8",
Or not Aiden? Sorry. Below.
5'4".
Yeah, I would say he's about the same height as below.
Cool.
Okay.
So yeah, once
So he's
again,
short.
you know about this deck and what it does.
Ah, yes, that
So you
cursed
know-
witch.
Okay, so your daughter's soul is trapped in your gem because she pulled from this deck.
God damn it.
I put the deck back in. So now, have we cleared the air that I was telling the truth and I am not crazy? And can you please stop being an ass to me because you're the one who's being a dick to me first? I am treating you in kind. If you want that to stop, you stop because you started this. I have been carrying her body, giving you correct information, and you have been the one that's been a dick to me. So, can we clear the air on this, please?
I will apologize when you do.
You started it.
You came
We'll
into
be
the place
bigger people and
carrying her
finish it.
unconscious body. That is the affront.
I helped her. I could have left her, but I brought her back.
Something tells me that you only did with convincing.
No, actually, nobody told me to. I just did it anyway. I could have left Rabbit here, back in the hole, but I didn't. I brought her along. I could have
Please
thrown
note
the
I was
body
never
into
in the hole.
I said could have thrown you in the hole, but didn't.
All right, this is not important.
Forgive me, Your Highness. It's just been very stressful dealing with people blaming me for shit that I didn't do and calling me a liar. Or crazy, or both.
I understand your position. In
Thank
your
you.
defense, if I was not aware of the person who owned that deck, I would not believe you either.
I understand completely, Your Highness. However, I have no reason to lie to people. My
And
master cheated out of me. My master cheated out of me as a child anyway.
unfortunately, my compatriot Aiden has no reason to believe you.
I understand. Got a
Aiden,
job to
this
do.
is Signora's fault. Signora is the name of the court mage.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's the one with the dripped out in red with the magic red staff.
Yeah, you have met her. Okay, I was afraid of that.
Her words were, and I quote, "Why would I change the hands of fate?" when
Yeah.
asking about changing this.
Sorry, my mic wasn't working for a minute. I did have a comment.
Sure.
Yeah. I was unaware she had left her chambers in a decade.
So was
Reason I
I.
told you.
I was under the impression she was busy working on something to deal with that. And you see, he points off in the back of the layer. You see what is very clearly a broken magical seal.
I am assuming that was there to hold the heart of the jungle.
No, the heart of the jungle was protecting that.
Ah.
In light of new information, I apologize to you, other person whose name I have yet to get.
My name is below, and I accept your apology. Are we good now?
For now.
I just want to say thank you for being the bigger person in this whole situation.
Well, yeah, he's taller than all of us.
I've been holding on to that for a very long time, and I'm really glad I got to use it. So I appreciate the bonus.
The biggest, if you will.
No, not the biggest. The biggest still goes to Brawley.
He's dead.
Still the biggest,
Probably super dead.
Oh yeah,
but he was still the biggest.
he
Was.
is dead and Viking funeraled.
Anyway,
Please go.
so we now have the jewel, or more accurately, you have the jewel, and your daughter's body is back in her bed. Do you have any other mage that can do a soul transfer? Because currently that is my mission, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, now we're back to square one. What do you mean, unfortunately?
Okay, the reason I say unfortunately is because of how my monastery does things, and I have to complete my mission. I have to do 5 successful missions where my teammates stay alive.
Well, I do know one, but I doubt she would help.
Okay? And why is that?
Because
because
she
it's the one
doesn't
who
like to.
caused it.
She doesn't like to interfere with fate.
Yeah, sounds about right. We have a second option, but I don't want to suggest that on you in case something happens to you. And I think we all know what it could be. I look at my bag.
Yeah, I'm not touching that.
Yeah, none of us are. In fact, give that to me.
No, it's mine. I will protect it, and then
If
I'm
you
going
start
to
calling
make.
it precious, we have a problem.
I'm not. Look, I'm keeping this for now, and once I get the chance, I'm returning it with me to my monastery.
Yeah, keeping the deck out of Signora's hands is a good idea.
The king's like, yeah, you could keep it.
Cool.
Please.
Cool. Works for me.
You could tell he had a similar reaction to when Clara first saw it. That that he has seen some shit.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt it. After the shit I had to go through, it was a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, but still.
I
But yeah,
suppose this means she pulled the void card, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we're lucky
think that's
then. It
what it
could
was
have been
called.
so much worse.
She does have a year, from what I was told. So, y'all got some time to try to find somebody to
Who?
help this
There's
out.
no time limit. Who told you that?
Yeah, who
I'm pretty
said
sure you. I'm pretty sure you said there was a. You explained the void card. How does the
Yes,
void
and
card?
there's no
I
time
had
limit on it.
I had
I'm.
a year to find the or to use my
The
when I pulled the sage card.
yeah,
I
the
had a whole year to ask God a question.
and you used it
you
within
used
three
it in a minute.
seconds.
It was just like, and where did her soul go? And that's the only reason we're here. Because I was the one that found out where her soul was. I'm useful.
While that is technically correct, I brought her here entirely set.
Oh, we forgot something.
Mm-hmm.
One or more powerful beings guard the place.
Yes,
Yeah,
that would be the king and the heart of the jungle.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
The king is extremely powerful. He is guarding his crown.
Okay. Well, So yeah. Does that technically mean our mission's just success because we have found the soul or no?
No, you have to return it to her body.
All right. Do you have any mage like schools or anything like that could do this, or just her as the only like magic person?
In this kingdom, magic is not very common.
Okay. Um, we could try to look for somebody that could do it in our kingdom. If you'd be willing to grant amnesty or whatever, a passport, so they can fix your daughter.
Well, I
Maybe if
do
we just
know
bring them close enough to each
someone.
other, they'll just.
You know somebody?
Yeah, unfortunately, they're missing.
That's always a good time. So, who are they? Last known location and how powerful? I guess.
They're the
The
heart of
heart
the
of the
jungle.
jungle.
Last known location is here and very.
Well, there are two reasons that she would be gone. One, three actually. One, she was killed and taken.
Okay.
Two, the phoenix broke out of its seal and she went after it and hasn't returned yet.
Okay.
Or three, she went to go complete a process to become a great worm. All of those are awful.
Well, I look at the seal. Is the phoenix pertaining to that seal?
Oh yeah, that's gone, but we don't know the order in which that happened.
Fair. Okay. Well, yeah. Mm,
Although I'm surprised I haven't seen fires anywhere, considering we are in a jungle and it's a phoenix.
I turned to Juno or Jonah. Does is there a shop that sells locate creature or anything like that? Like a spell scroll?
Here or back home?
Back at the guild. If magic's not common here, why would I ask about here?
I don't know.
So yeah, back at the guild, would there be anyone that sells like locate creature spell scrolls?
That would
Anything like
be like a history check.
Yeah. I'll say you have advantage because you've spent a lot of time in the city.
14.
Uh,
I've been doing roll 20s not like me recently. I probably should just use real dice at some point here.
the magic shop within Dystopia does not sell scrolls of locate creature.
She'll say that as well. Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen anything like that.
we could try to
Maybe.
we could try to ask the guild master.
Would
If
any
he
of my
might-
other connections maybe know where to get their hands on that?
Oh, absolutely. You could definitely source that information for someone, but you don't have access to any of your connections right here
That is
within.
a 4th level spell that I technically would have access to later.
What,
It is a
locate
4th
You
level
mean
spell? Okay.
Yeah.
you mean the beggar mafia doesn't exist here? Come on.
No, the mafia that is centered complete within Dystopia is not in the middle of the jungle.
I tried.
21. Interesting.
Well,
Things you didn't know about the character that now you might know a little bit about now.
we could
Player
try
knowledge,
my
not character knowledge.
monastery if my master knows anything.
And
So
where's your monastery?
technically, if we had a scroll of teleportation, I can get there 100% accurate.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. Locate creature is going to be of absolute zero help in this situation.
Why is that?
Because if we would need to use locate creature, and it would be effective, we would also just be able to see her.
I guess. Yeah.
As she is a gargantuan creature, and that spell has a range of 1,000 feet.
Let's use the wish spell of it.
That is not how that wish works.
Anyway.
I wish I knew where the dragon was.
You could do that, but then you would also suffer the consequences of wish because you're not replicating a spell effect.
Wouldn't that just be locate creature but better?
Locate creature, yes, locate creature has a range though.
I know.
Wish does not get rid of the range on the spell.
I wish that it didn't have a range.
I wish that locate creature did not have a range. And then I'm going to use another spell slot on it and suffer all the same consequences where I could have just.
No, see, because wishing that locate creature didn't have a range makes that a permanent thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can use locate creature as much as you want.
Yeah. So technically, you'd only have the effect of one.
It's still a terrible idea, but it's
It's an idea, and it's the only one that I got.
Where
I
are
don't
you
know.
casting wish?
Did you get a wish card?
Yeah, I'm not risking that though. Fuck that. Remember when I gave you the warning? I'm enforcing it this time. Fuck that.
The king does pull out like a notebook, like a little notepad. He starts flipping through it. And we're going to roll this bad boy. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Well, according to this, you just have to smash the gem.
Oh, that's it?
it. Are we sure about that?
These are the notes that I got from Signora about known effects of the deck. So if not, I'm going to personally kill her.
So I was right. If we just put them close enough together and then crush the gem, we're good.
Yes, we should do that back in the castle. We should go.
Yes. That reminds me, why did you come here?
I was informed by the latest party that I sent here that she was missing.
Ah, not the reason I thought. Good.
I don't know why you always assume the worst out of me.
In
Because
case
it's
you haven't,
usually true, sire.
uh, incorrect. You assumed the worst out of me too. So I'm kind of with His Highness over here.
The first time I saw you, you were carrying the unconscious body of the princess. It was prejudice.
Still assuming the worst because that
Say,
was the worst
I
case scenario.
well, the worst case scenario is she was dead.
Well, her lifeless body was flung over my arm. So yeah, it's kind of
You are
it's,
not helping your case.
statement still stands. You assumed the worst out of everything.
Take a look at yourself, though.
Hey, I
Yeah,
didn't.
no, I think he made the correct assumption.
Who?
Me.
He didn't.
Still.
If you think about it for a second, if you look at yourself,
Yeah, I look at myself every
The
day and
optics are
realize
not
that
good.
hey, not everyone can be cute, adorable, short, and fluffy. Okay.
I know I was born with all the luck in the world, but still, gotta think about optics
I
for a little
did
bit here.
meet you in Unbreakable Chains. I wouldn't go that
I was close enough though.
Even after I gave you a warning not to do it further.
As you are leaving, you all hear an explosion.
Does it sound like a fire explosion?
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
like a phoenix explosion?
You can think what you want.
Oh boy, wonder what that could be.
In what direction? Is it in the city?
It's at the city.
Yeah.
This is as you guys are leaving the lair.
Yep.
Off in the distance, you see the castle erupt into flames.
Oh no. All right. Time to get the princess to safety. I immediately rush to the room.
You aren't
I
in the city.
Yeah, I rush over to get there. I sprint to the castle.
Yep. It is going to take a bit.
same.
My
We're
running
just gonna
speed is 110, so I will be outdoing everybody.
not necessarily. 40 times 3. I have 120.
Got him.
There.
I'm ever
Wait,
so slightly faster.
Because you have a 35 movement speed. They have a 40.
I have a 55 movement speed.
But then your mathing is wrong.
Isn't
If you're
dash
doing your
times 2?
you do
Yes.
your movement.
Yeah, it's
Can't you
only
dash
can
as a
dash.
bonus action, Alec?
Yeah.
So you can dash twice in a turn?
Oh yeah, you right.
So your math is wrong.
Okay.
You are
He's
much
65
faster.
feet.
Yeah. So I'm fast as fuck, boy. I am 165 movement speed. Let's go. Better keep up, Cottontail.
Really want to shoot him in the foot real bad.
See how well
After
that
number
works.
two, after number 2 ball bearings, I've got a lot of balloons.
You throw ball bearings at him? Yeah, nice speed, nerd. All right.
Thinking about it.
You all quickly rush back. And you get to the city, and sure enough, you see a phoenix circling the castle.
I'm assuming like ring of fire around it, around the
Oh, yeah.
castle.
The
Cool.
city is evacuating. Guards are, trying to get everyone out. And now that's a big problem to deal with.
You are correct.
Yeah. I'm just gonna charge into the castle.
Yep.
All right. You all make your way to the castle. And Alec, do you remember how to get to the princess's room?
Will that be a history check?
Yes. How much you were paying attention to when they were first in the castle.
21.
Hell yeah. It is very smoky within the castle, though, so
Okay.
that is going to cause some problems for you. But you do make it to the princess's chambers.
Okay.
At least I'm following proper fire safety technique and getting very low to the ground.
True.
Is there a window?
No, she has an interior room because she has a history of jumping out of windows.
Okay. I run to the nearest window and then and see the closest building that I could jump on.
There are no other buildings near that you could jump on. If you're jumping, you'd have to go onto the ground.
Would it be like a moat? How high up am I?
You would be on the third floor, so 30 feet.
Oh yeah, no problem. I jump out of a window that's not surrounded by fire.
Sick. Yeah, you do that. I will need you to make an acrobatics check, though.
Okay.
What's fall damage? D6s?
Yeah, d6 per 10 feet.
3.
Slow fall.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, you got a 21 on your acrobatics check.
Yep.
Cool, you do not drop the princess.
Yep.
Alright, as the rest of you are getting to the castle, unless, Andrew, you have 160 movement speed that I'm not aware of.
No, I definitely don't. I looked for
Okay.
haste, don't have it.
Yeah,
Okay,
nobody's
just
been
making
fast.
sure. You see below jump out of a window with the princess and, make a pretty solid landing, especially for carrying someone who is a solid 2 feet taller than him.
All right. I'm going to run over there, check the princess for injuries, and then I'm going to check him.
What? What did I? You think I stole something
Um,
now?
I need checking for injuries, Alec.
I don't know that. He hasn't been nice to me.
Alec, I do need you to make a con save, though.
All right. Luck.
All right, cool. He's coughing up a bit of smoke, but he seems fine.
All
What?
right. And you said he took 3 damage?
No, he feather fallinged it.
All right.
Yeah. So I take
Feather,
0.
it's his monk level plus a roll, so I'm not even having a roll for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
It's equal to 5 times my monk level.
Oh,
So
it's just 5 times your monk level. Yeah, I rolled 3 damage, so.
I take
Oh, yeah,
nothing.
okay.
I rush in, grab the princess, jump out, land like a fucking badass, and the only thing is, sup.
Yeah,
you
okay. So he's got some smoke coming out of him. I'm going to use 5 lay on points to just get that out of his system.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Aiden's like patting you down. You're sitting here thinking he's stealing from you. All of a sudden, his like hands glow, and all the smoke you breathe in just bursts out of your lungs.
Which I'm guessing looked really cool coming out from underneath of the mask.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, it just spurts out in all directions from the mask.
All right, you're good to go. We have a phoenix to deal with.
Oh god, please tell me you're not fighting it.
I'd say take the princess to safety and run.
And let this whole city burn.
People are making escapes right now. Do you see people trying to put out the fire right now?
Do we see people try to put out the fire now?
No, a lot of the buildings around here are fireproof, actually.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it's mostly just the castle that's fucked.
Yeah, leave the building be. Dip. Especially because if this princess is high priority for you, leaving her unconscious body on the ground surrounded by flames ain't the best idea.
All right, so you, with the highest movement speed, dip. We
Fine by
will
me.
deal with the threat.
I grab
It
the
just-
I grab the body and dip.
The
Wait, what do I
king
get
the
to do?
king stops you as you're going. Take her back to the lair. She'll be safe there.
Works for me. And I dip.
Yep. It will take you a bit longer since you are carrying a 7-foot person.
She
That's
is
fine.
like a bead pole.
Yeah, I was like,
Well,
isn't she,
it's more so like the awkwardness of a 5-foot person trying to carry a 7-foot person.
5'4", thank you very much.
Yeah, you would think that matters.
As
Yeah.
a 5'6" person, it does. Especially when you're standing next to Alec.
Yeah. Okay, but that's not a fair comparison, though.
It's as close to as close as we got at this moment here.
To be fair, she is 7'6", so that extra 4 inches isn't really helping.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
she's 2 feet 2 inches taller than him, not 2 feet.
It's
My
it's
bad.
important.
Yeah,
It's
we had
important
an even
knowledge.
2 feet 2 inches going for us between Jonah,
So it's
me,
even
and
worse.
yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
the
I take the
optics of our
body. I
team
take
was
the body
terrible.
and dip.
Yep. All right.
Split the party. Let's go.
Split the party in a good way because you are going to be completely safe.
Yep. Especially because she has a healer monk.
Just be aware though, don't you have to have 5 um jobs where no one dies? So if one of us kicks the bucket for Brink, you're
Yeah,
just
no,
putting
that's
that
why
out.
I'm dropped. That okay? How far away is the lair?
It took you a good 10 minutes to run there at your full speed.
Great.
All right,
So you
Alex
will
is
be gone
out
for.
of this
I say
fight.
you will be gone for the entire fight,
Fuck.
unless it goes for longer.
I already have a backup character rolled up. She's ready to go.
That's not your problem. The moment you die, I die.
Why do you die?
Because he
So
swore his life on yours.
base.
Motherfucker!
Remember when I said that there was a reason that your ass was safe from me killing you? It's because
I
of that.
never.
I told you
wanna-
I had to save. I had to do 5 missions where my teammates don't die.
Yeah, there is a period of time, the downtime, where you're not safe from him. But the moment a mission is declared, he is no longer allowed to kill you.
Yeah. So anytime between a mission is considered successful to the next mission, we don't even have to get back to town. If we succeed a mission and you're alive, the moment the thing is down, I can kill you.
Actually, per guild law rules, the mission is not complete until you turn it in.
Yeah, fair. Anyway,
So the
so
answer is just have multiple missions at all times.
yep.
What if I give you a mission? Or the
You're
king
not
does right here.
you're not a part of the guild. Or you're a part of
I'm
the
a
guild.
part of the guild.
You're not a part of like handing out missions. That's not your job. So you
Yeah,
wouldn't.
you're not administration.
Yeah.
Jonah's gonna retire and become a fucking
You have
a
no
secretary.
power here.
All right. So the
Putting it-
Phoenix has not noticed you guys yet. I don't know if that affects your plan at all.
I would like.
Actually, metagame, Sammy, do you know what the gloves do?
What
Like
gloves?
the so Susan looted Brawly and took the gloves off of Brawly. Do you remember Brawly using the gloves?
I
I
don't
don't think Brawley ever
personally.
actually used the gloves.
No.
No, he
And I
hit
think I would have.
somebody.
Well, yeah, but
I
not in a way that would do anything
I-
that they would see.
Okay, I
yeah,
guess.
not that I would have known.
Okay.
And I think you would have had to attune to them, and I don't have that ability at this particular moment.
Yeah.
I've done
No.
so.
Anyway.
So yeah,
So
Also,
actually, as I'm about to leave, I stop and I'm like, can we have someone else run the princess back? Because it can't be me.
No, it's
and what
gotta be you.
No, it
you can.
can't be me. I point to Juno because I can't leave her. Sorry.
I've got her.
No, 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 no. You don't understand. I can't leave her.
Is there something you need to tell me?
There's a reason I said I can't kill you. Let's just
cool.
keep it at
The king goes,
Put her
"We're
in a
all
bullpen bag.
leaving."
works for me.
I want to shoot the phoenix.
I don't know what death wish you two had. Looking at Aiden and Jonah, we are all leaving.
Thank you.
Below is just going first.
Yeah, thank you, Your Highness. I like you a lot more now.
If you say
I,
so.
re- I really wanted to shoot.
Do not shoot the phoenix unless it sees you.
So yeah, Dip, Juno, you're sticking really close to me. And if you can't keep up, I am sticking really close to you.
Want to walk like extra slow just to be a difficult little bitch right now.
Okay? You either keep up with me or I will actually fight you. You want to shoot something? I will kick your ass out.
I pick her up and start sprinting.
Thank you.
I think you run slower than I do.
Yeah, you
But
run
yeah, but you're
slower
not
than
gonna
Yeah.
run.
I am slower than you, but you're intentionally moving slow.
Yeah,
I was taking up the rear just in case it saw us.
you were
But if you
waiting
want
for an
to,
opportunity to strike. Don't give me that shit.
can you hold
Yes,
help
you know,
in such
the
a way that
scout
I'm using my
holding up
range
the
to hold
rear
everyone
of the
up?
party.
Yes, I put you on my shoulder.
Okay. I just want to be able to hold the short bow just in case we see the thing, so I can shoot it if I have to. Just holding the short bow action. For
Is my
purposes.
camera frozen? My camera's frozen. What the fuck?
Oh, yikes.
Wave your
Yeah,
hand underneath of it real quick.
being
I
on
am.
or near me is right now probably the safest place because I just passively give people disadvantage on attacks on people made next to me.
Hold on.
Being kind of cool.
Because I was rolling my dice and like it wasn't showing that like on the camera. I was like, what the fuck is happening? He once again does not see you. You all start making your way out of the city and back to the jungle. And as you are running, once again there's the magic plants. And this time the plant life seems to split to make it easier for you guys to get through, and then it closes even thicker behind you.
Thank you, plants.
I
See,
like
I'm nice to people who are nice to me.
I start thanking them by name.
Shout out to George. Appreciate you for moving that tree.
What's up, big dog? Thanks for getting in the way.
Gotta be respectful to the forest spirits.
Yep. That's why I thank
Yes,
them.
the latent magic of the ancient orange dragon has a powerful effect. Anyways, make one more roll.
Oh, just as a like a back thought, I was definitely very careful when I was checking Princess over because if I needed to expel smoke from her, I didn't want her breath attack to go off.
Yeah,
Valid.
she was good. Yeah, you're like, expel her breath, and then she just fucking obliterates you.
Fucking not again.
All right. You guys successfully make your way back to the lair. Although it is then that you notice the king is not with you.
Motherfucker, I turn around. You stay here with the princess.
No. We need the crown. Actually, you know what? You stay here with the princess. I turned to Juno. I'm getting that freaking gem. Unless he's broken it.
The king's with us, is he not?
No, I
Did you not
just
just
said
turn on his
he's
head?
not
Oh,
there.
sorry. My brain shut off. Must have been. Do what you gotta do, Broly. Not Broly. Below, whatever the heck your name is. Run and get it. We've lost so many
Below.
party people recently. Wrong-heighted person.
As you are discussing this, all of a sudden, Susan comes back.
Hey, sweet, you're alive. Mission
That
complete.
bitch.
Once
So now
again,
you have to talk. The best part is you have to talk to yourself now.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
how many times do I have to say this? You did this to yourself.
Every fucking time she brings that deck out, nothing but bad things happen.
What you
Why
mean
did
this
I
deck?
listen to her this time?
What you mean this deck? I pull out the deck.
Susan breath attacks him.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You do also notice that you are within your mother's lair. And among your party, you also see Aiden.
Oh, 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 oh. Oh, don't sound so disappointed to see me.
I think she's more impressed that you're still alive.
What? Actually, yeah, you're okay, and that's great.
See?
Why do
Juno,
you know that?
Jonah's gonna get real close to Susan and go, "Is this the one that you told me you didn't? You were wondering if you killed him?
Yeah.
Okay, I was right then.
Also, I
Go
know
back to
that
your
because that story kind of came about. They talked
Yeah,
about it.
that was not a hidden conversation.
No.
Well, this conversation was, but that one probably wasn't.
Yeah, but Clara wouldn't know that conversation was had.
Well, that's why I was explaining.
Oh, Clara doesn't know. No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no.
know. That's why I was explaining just now.
All right, anyway. Now what will you do? Now the job is successful once you return to the place. Good luck.
Yep.
So, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing just absolutely peachy having my soul ripped from. Also, who are you?
Oh, right. Technically, neither of you guys know my name or introductions. My name is Below. I am you guys' healer monk. Pleasure to meet you. I give like a short little bow. I will be traveling with you guys for the rest of this time, or at least until I get a different team. Whatever comes first.
He really wants to get rid of us.
No, correction. I want to get rid of you because you're rude to me.
Double buddy middle fingers at that.
We're not getting rid of Jonah. She's like my favorite person.
All right, understood.
Andrew,
Well,
do you want me to take over as Aiden?
Sure.
Technically, you're technically for the short period of time your factor wasn't a compliance into this, and also it isn't a compliance to this until we get back to the city anyway. So I give a thumbs up.
One sec. I hope this is going to work. Here is his sheet.
Thank you. Boy, tough guy, huh? All right. I really don't think this is the time to be having this conversation.
You're correct. I'm going to get out of here if you know a teleportation circle back, or some way back.
The nearest teleportation circle would be in the city.
Cool. Well, the
Oh,
king.
are we okay with me leaving now?
Oh no,
What's going on?
you are not leaving.
I feel like since the city's on fire and the king is off doing something, your biggest priority is the king right now.
Why is the city on fire?
Phoenix.
Apparently, the dragon was watching or guarding a phoenix. The dragon left, so did the phoenix, but they don't know which happened first. Now Phoenix is lighting your city on fire. And
Methinks
apparently
it's
your
vengeance.
princess?
But yeah, back to what I was saying originally. I think your biggest priority is not her, but your king.
I can have multiple priorities.
Yeah, but there's only one highest priority.
Yes, the royal family.
Yeah. Unless you're
That is
wanting the
my
king to
highest
die.
priority.
Unless you're wanting the king to die right now.
Oh, Dad's gonna be fine. What did you say the threat was? A phoenix? I don't know what that is, but I'm sure he's got it.
It's a big fiery
Firebird.
bird.
Oh, he's definitely got that. Fire is like his thing.
Well, it was sealed in here and broke out somehow.
All right. Well, that doesn't change the fact that we need to go do something. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, let's go
Right.
back to the
So
city.
teleportation circle.
Yep, to the city, because I need you to come back to the city.
That is not happening.
Look, her mission, my mission, literally my life depends on her coming back to the city to prove that her soul is back.
And my having a life depends on getting out of.
So can we please go to the city and then teleport to the city and get
Below, I
her
am
soul
aware
back?
of your situation. I will
Yeah.
send you proof. I will send with you proof that she is in one piece.
One piece isn't the problem. The soul's the problem.
Yes, she was in two pieces, her body and her soul. Now she's in one.
Yeah. That works for me. Okay, but then you guys would be able to discuss it in a safe place.
What?
Right? Like, if we all go to the city, it'll be... and you'll still
Jesus
be gone.
Christ, Andrew.
Sorry. Hey, I whispered to John. I was like, "Hey, so what is the not Knights deal?"
The
Me.
apparently, are you talking about the wood?
Talk about Alec.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
well,
So he's kind of a very brash, and apparently we're not allowed to die.
Okay. Yeah. But what does he do? What does he do?
I told you I'm a healing monk.
Those are words.
We're having a private conversation over here. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
look, Aiden. Look,
What?
you want to keep her safe, right?
Correct.
Okay. If you keep hold of her and we all teleport to our city where she will be safe, and just wait for this whole thing to blow over, is that not okay? You can literally keep an eye and hold on to her as long as you need to.
I suppose.
See, the thing
Thank you.
is,
Can we all go
Jonah.
then?
Jonah, I'm thinking he can't fly, so if the other guy can outrun him,
I can also fly, so
yeah. So
Not
then
right
just
now,
go.
you can't.
what level of light is it outside right now?
It's the middle of the day.
But with the smoke though.
Yeah,
You're not at the
I can
city.
carry you.
I mean, Jonah, or not Jonah, but Susan can definitely carry me along if we needed to.
Yes.
I got you.
Can
Alright,
I
so-
have both of you make a stealth check?
Would that be an advantage because I'm distracting Aiden?
Yes. Well, no. So they don't have advantage. He has disadvantage.
Oh no! He rolled a nat 20, so it's a 32.
I don't have a dex mod. So I have 15.
You're not sure that Jonah ever existed level of stealth over here.
Yeah. Nope. He does not notice. He does not hear this conversation.
I was gonna say, could he have rolled higher than a 32 to perceive that?
Well, he could have rolled higher than an 18
I mean, that.
to hear Clara's half of the conversation. But no, he rolled a 12. A solid 20 points lower than you.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So where is the teleportation circle? Because that's new.
I think that where was it in town?
There's like a
Is it-
there's like a guild outpost in the like outskirts of the city.
Wouldn't she have to do a history check for that?
No, she has a thing that she doesn't need to.
Oh, okay.
It's the city shit that I have.
Yeah. Cities are kind of her thing.
City secrets. I can get you from point A to point B faster.
So anyway.
So I'm gonna be like nonchalantly pick up Jonah because emotional bunny.
Yeah. Jonah just disappears into your cloak.
Again, you're not even sure I ever existed. It's a great time for all.
And
But if we're abandoning those two, technically speaking, with the city secrets, when you're not in combat, you and your companions that you lead can travel between any two locations twice as fast as your speed would normally allow.
Oh.
So, I could technically beat Mr. Monk over there by a significant margin.
Yes, but unfortunately your allies do not move at that speed.
I feel like that's included in with the city
It
secrets there.
it says you and your allies move at twice their speeds.
So
So-
actually, I would outpace you by a much significant.
That's if they use it on you, Alec. But like,
Yeah,
so if you
but
you use it on Clara, Clara will be going at double their speed.
Speaking of which, I shoot up 30 feet in the air and shout teleportation circle, go! And I just go.
Are you holding me?
Yes.
Okay.
God fucking damn it!
I take off.
Below you take off.
I take off after them. Yeah.
All right, sick.
I will be giving I'm leading her towards the
Yep.
teleportation circle, so you get to go twice as fast as you normally would. Just putting that out there.
Which is how fast is that?
About the same speed you go.
Oh, sweet.
But we got a head start, so there's that.
Okay. The moment she jolted up.
Why are you abandoning below?
Because I can.
Well, also, I literally heard her say the moment she jutted up, teleportation circle go. So
Yeah.
technically, we would have gone at the same speed.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're together.
Yeah. All three of you fucking jet off, and Aiden's like, what the fuck?
Sorry, Aiden. I meant that actually as a plan. You should have acted sooner.
He said she doesn't get to leave, and I said no, fuck that.
Leave now. Got it. All right, you guys are bolting back to the thing. And as you bolt back,
I'm keeping low, like in the buildings. I know the city's
Yes.
layout, so
yep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Could I have the three of you make a group stealth check?
ooh
With
woo.
advantage or just regular?
No advantage. Just do it.
I tried. 30?
Okay.
16.
I have a plus 12 to stealth.
Okay.
Says stealth.
Yep.
21. I'm good today.
Unfortunately, two of you needed to beat a 22.
Yep.
Tis
Oh,
the
I beat
joys of a group. Yep. But the problem is you are part of the group, and so you failed.
Wait. I think I might have a thing. Nope. I tried.
All right. As you are running,
If it does change something, I would have done something on my way just to prevent like additional following, which is to quicken spell invisibility.
yeah, that would do it.
Does that include me? Or is it just like a floating
You got a
body in the
30.
sky?
Who cares?
You
Valid
also
point then.
disappear into her cloak, so
I can also, if I need to, cast it at an additional level to include another.
Let's see. Let me just double check things here. Yeah, that works.
All right.
The Phoenix does not see you.
Success.
We go. Interesting question for just in case for later. During all this time, did Clara get a long rest in?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, I
You've
just
been
wanted to make
asleep
sure,
for
'cause,
like a week.
yeah, but her soul wasn't there, so
You're just
yeah, but her
snapping with
body
your dad.
rested.
Yeah, but your body is fine.
Yeah.
You're
'cause
kind of
if
hungry.
not, that was her last third level.
You're kind of hungry, but like
Yeah. Fortunately, you have a snack in your hands.
You know what?
Look, you're the designated emergency food. Even though I'm the doctor, you are the designated emergency food. You can't hate me.
Well, absolutely you can.
I mean, you can, but like, circle of life.
All right,
Would you
you
like to re-enter
successfully
that
make it
circle?
to where the circle is supposed to be.
It is not there.
The entire building is destroyed.
Well,
We are spinning. What is this spin for?
Don't worry about it. What do you do?
Well, I'm kind of worried about the spinning there.
Mind your
Um,
business.
We go on foot, or
We're not
in the air, and like because I know where
the
the kingdom
metaphoric
is
foot.
positioned and imposed to everywhere else, so I begin to head towards the guild. I went here on foot before. I'll fucking do it again.
I follow after. I follow after.
All right, sounds good.
I'm still heading out because why not?
Just gonna double check this real quick. Make sure I'm not stupid. Wicked. All right. Okay, did you make Alec invisible or just yourself?
I wouldn't have been able to make Alex at a 5th level, which I don't think I have access to right now.
Okay.
We are still level 7, so.
I'm level 8. What are you talking about?
I thought you said our total points was 33,350.
That's level 8.
No, it's still level 7.
$33 is level 7. 34 is 8.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you're close. You know, if you kill this phoenix.
Well, in that case, Aiden doesn't have tough.
Oh, did you make him level 8 too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did. Okay. Cool.
All right.
I mean, if you kill the phoenix, you'd level up. Do with that information what you will.
I kind of figured we would. I figured it's a bit more than 650 XP.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a smidgen.
It's a CR16 creature.
Yeah, that's a smidgen. Pigeon.
Clara is not fighting a creature that seems to be made of fire.
Yeah, I'm
Why
not
not?
fighting a creature like that either. I know I'm not good enough for my monastery. What makes you think I can take down a phoenix?
It would be funny.
It would be. Come back with a phoenix head. Hey, look who I killed. I could beat all you bitches now. No.
All right, so you guys make it out of the city successfully.
Woo.
You leave Clara's home burning, being actively destroyed by a phoenix.
I still want to shoot it real
Yeah,
bad.
the citizens did evacuate, right? Like on the way,
They
I didn't see
were
anyone.
evacuating. You did not see anyone.
All right.
It is
So-
safe to assume everyone is either out or dead, except for the king. You guys have no clue where he went.
Yeah. So, my mind, the citizens are safe, or I shouldn't worry about them. The king is absolutely fine, and honestly, Aiden's Aiden.
Damn. Why do we hate
Aiden in
Aiden?
particular.
Well, I think
I can't
he's
wait for
an
Aiden to
asshole.
come back in like 3 sessions.
Right.
Yeah.
Is he included as part of your party now?
Aiden
No,
didn't
you
join
guys
the
just
guild.
fucking left him.
Yeah, we outpaced him by.
You guys literally just like, yeah, we're leaving him. What do you mean? Is he part of the team?
I don't know if it's included as part of the team.
You just
Bruh.
abandoned him.
No, no, she's talking about for Below's quest.
Oh,
And the
no,
answer is
no.
Aiden never. Yeah,
Yeah,
Aiden
no.
never joined the guild.
Because because he never joined the guild, and the only one to get the team whole restore her soul thing was you. I don't consider him a part of my team, and I especially didn't in the first half before he apologized.
All right. Well, you guys all begin to head west. You are definitely far enough now where you could stop running.
Yeah, I sat down. I look for wherever Below is.
I'm like keeping pace with you.
Yeah.
So I'm like right below you.
But
So yeah.
Ooh, go
Alright.
team!
I swoop down, tuck my wings in, cloak up so that people don't recognize me on the road just in case, and I start walking.
Hell yeah.
On the road again.
You guys are heading westward, and as you're walking, coming from the east, you meet up with a man.
Is
You
it
see
Aiden?
a cloaked traveler with a small cart.
All right, Connor, gonna stop you there. See, you're doing this on purpose. If we're heading west, if coming from the east, that's catching up to us.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You hear from behind you someone traveling.
Just pull my hood closer. I can't see who it is yet.
You do hear a familiar voice. It says, "Greetings, travelers!"
Oh, fuck.
Have I met this guy?
No,
No,
you have
you
not
have
met this
not.
guy before, and also that wasn't audible.
Okay.
Yep. I slowly turn around.
You
I
see a
suppose I let-
fully cloaked man, what appears to be a traveling merchant.
Hey, guy, how?
It is going quite fantastic. And how are you on this fine travel?
You know, I wouldn't use those same words, especially considering that in the direction you came from is a burning city. Mine.
Ah, I did see that, and I actually turned directions. You see that crossroad over there? I was actually coming from the other way.
Ah, so you saw the burning city and immediately was like, nope, smart man.
Correct.
So, what can I do you for?
Well, actually, I'm glad you asked. I am a
Sure.
traveling merchant that sells magic items.
Nice.
But I do
Do
not
you
deal in money. I will
No.
trade magical artifacts for magical artifacts.
Used to be a good place to hide the deck of many things.
You are correct, actually. Sir,
Yes?
I pull out the deck. How much would this be worth to you?
Oh my. May I inspect it?
As long as you return it.
Of course, I'm a man of my word.
I hand it to him.
He like pulls it out of the box and starts like flipping through the cards.
Excuse you?
He hasn't drawn any. He's fine.
Oh. I thought any card that was like removed from the deck.
No. You have
you
to
declare that you're drawing.
Right. Yeah, you have to declare that you're drawing from it. I forgot about that.
otherwise they act as regular tarot cards that can tell unfortunate or fortunate fates. He looks at Clara and holds up the void card.
Yeah.
That's sus as hell. How did you know?
Anyway,
Lucky guess.
how much is this worth?
Well, again, I don't sell for money,
Yeah,
but I can.
I'm looking.
What are you looking for?
I have two particular items. One that'll help me on my quest, and one that's more of a personal thing.
Ooh. Well, this could fetch you just about anything. He's like absentmindedly shuffling the deck.
I need another helm of invisibility or a helm of teleportation. My bad. Wrong item entirely. I need a helm of teleportation and an item that I don't really know the name, but I heard it was supposed to grant magnificent strength. They were like some sort of knuckles, like punchy gloves.
I'm afraid I am not aware of that.
Hmm.
However, a helm of teleportation would not be a fair trade for this.
Is the helm worth that much more?
No,
No,
the
quite
deck
the
is.
opposite.
Oh, okay. How many magic items?
I do one for ones.
But the only one I really need is a helm of teleportation, or at least something similar.
Is there something you are trying to do?
So my main
Hang on.
mission.
Just to get this out of the way, if he's looking for a helm of teleportation, suffice, and I pull out the gauntlets.
What are these?
They're old items that a old party member of ours used to have. I don't know what they do.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
wait. Can I see him real quick before we trade?
I mean, or we could just ask the clearly magical guy here if he knows.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Do you know what these do?
Let me see. This will take a minute. And he begins to cast uh, appraisal or identify, whatever the name of that spell is.
Hey, Jonah, can you make sure nobody's following us?
I mean, I can perceive with my little eyes.
Well, go do your
Yeah.
scouting thing.
Oh yeah, I can do the scouting thing.
The spell takes 10 minutes.
I'll do a whole little scouty thing. I'm guessing it'd
Scout.
be a survival.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
I heard this'll take a minute. I'm like, uh-oh.
Got it. Well, I doubt that
18.
fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's someone following that, or oh yeah, you succeeded.
Oh, yeah. Just, oh, yeah.
Oh no.
I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back.
I also have to pee, so I'll be right back.
I was gonna say, have
Um,
fun, don't fall in.
And then there were two.
Yeah, we straight up lost Alec.
Yep. He does that.
Ah.
Yeah, because he's on Discord on his phone, and he's gonna bring that
Oh.
phone with him.
Yeah. Oh, that's so much nicer than what my other DM does. You
Does
don't want to
he?
know.
Does he
He just
not turn his mic off?
it happens happen on occasion.
Yikes!
We just know that when they just happen sometimes.
Yikes!
I'm a part of some very weird groups. We let them be what they are. Just chaos.
Chaos is typically fun.
That one's okay. We accept them for what they are. For the most part, within reason. You know, I'm not gonna question the fact. Oh, that was an older one. Okay, good. I was like, was that dice roll made before or after Alec left?
Nah.
Always a good question. Although I am waiting for the day we're having a session and all of a sudden Alec just appears behind me. IRL. Because I'm guessing at some point it will happen, and I will scream.
Ah,
I think I'm the only one that's within range that it could technically happen to.
yeah.
I will never tell him that that's an option. Not that I think he really needs telling.
Apparently, he's broken into your house before.
Yeah, not a he couldn't get into this house. It was my previous. Have you heard the story?
Yes, the
It's a
landlord let him in twice.
no, it wasn't the landlord. It was the maintenance man.
Oh yeah.
He just, I know the person who lives here. Can I wait for them? They know I'm going to be here. I get home from work. I walk in the door, and he's just on my couch and didn't tell me.
Yep.
I about shanked him at that point.
You should have.
I could have at this point.
You should have.
It's, pretty soon I'll have keys to their house. Let's say that I
That
have
sounds like
many
vengeance for
opportunity
him.
here. I mean, his girlfriend is my drag wife, so there's that. Although apparently I make a terrible wingwoman, but we go with that as we do. Oofta. Now, what kind of paladin is
He was
Aiden?
Pact of Crown.
Okay, we did have different paladins then.
I have returned.
Um, my backup
No Alec yet?
paladin.
No Alec
Nah,
yet.
Okay.
He
so my
fled. He's a
backup
coward.
paladin was an Oath of the Watcher,
Ooh.
and she's the one that I brought to Icewind Dale.
Yeah. No, don't worry. Typically the way sessions in our group goes is one party member just survives the whole ordeal and survives a cycling of the other party members.
Well, we've all lived so far.
Yeah, you should be safe this session.
We can only hope.
As long as you don't do anything stupid.
Well, again, I got pretty good decks, so that's gonna help me do pretty well here. I'm at 22. Which is both hilarious to me and also kind of funny.
All right, so about
Forgot
that, oh yeah.
What?
who's
Oh, for the
yeah?
survival check?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What I missed?
That's your answer is oh yeah.
Well, you died, Alec.
Yeah,
Sounds
we
about right.
fought it while you were gone. The dragon swooped in, and it was a terrible time for us all. There were no
I-
survivors, and so now you have
Oh,
to
it was
start
the
all over.
Phoenix.
Nah, it's another one. The dragon and the phoenix teamed up.
Oh yes, mortal enemies for God knows how long teamed up.
No, the other dragon.
Yeah, the ender dragon in this particular case. We just brought in a Minecraft dragon for fun times.
I see. Anyway,
Yeah, 1 second.
yep.
Oofda. So who wants to start off with our chaos here?
I was just typing something out.
Ah,
A few minutes go by. You don't notice anything, Jonah? It seems like the guards of that city are a little busy at the moment.
I
And
would assume, but I would hope so.
yeah, no one is currently following you. These are an item called Force Gauntlets.
Okay, what do they do?
They let you punch harder.
Wasn't that what you wanted?
Hey, that's that thing you said.
Well, I did say punchy knuckles, but I don't think it's this. Unless your friend. Oh, maybe I don't know.
I highly
I don't-
doubt these are the item you were looking for.
Yeah, but
So these for the helm?
no. Hold on. We may want to keep these for me. The reason I say that is, these help me punch harder. These allow me to heal you better.
That has been a problem. Okay, yeah, these gloves go to you.
Thank you.
Well, then we're not getting your helm. No other magic items to give up.
Look, all things considered, this has been nothing but a massive pain in my ass. I really do not care about price. If you feel like you got the better end of the deal, mazel tov. Unless you have
Well,
something.
we should see what we could get otherwise.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is that unless you have something similar to that, that's a lot better.
So, what is it you are trying to do?
So my mission is to keep these two guys alive anytime we start a mission.
All right.
And I need a way to teleport to them directly should they get in trouble.
Wouldn't it be easier to just not leave their side?
That's
happens.
yeah,
Mostly-
but if someone is too far away, I can just teleport to them. So
Or technically we could trade it. Isn't this a legendary item if it's like 1-to-1 level?
The deck of many things is a legendary magic item. Yes.
So we could ask for like a ring of 3 wishes.
that
That
does
is-
recharge, doesn't it?
No, it just has 3 uses.
No, it does not.
No, it just has 3 uses, and that's it.
Or like a cloak of invisibility.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
I would.
I know you do, but look, I need something that can keep you guys alive better. This is my life on the line too.
Luck blade maybe. Again, be fun for a rope. Just putting that out there. And it cash swish occasionally, potentially. Just fun times.
Let's see.
Yeah, I say a ring of 3 wishes is the best option.
We can wish for a cloak of invisibility too.
I don't think we're gonna be doing that.
Ah. Downfall. There's some downfalls though with the ring of 3 wishes, but it's got some fun times.
All right, let me see. You're not much one for weapons, are you?
Unless you can do something that's better than this. I kind of, give me these.
1 second here.
Let me see what I have. And he starts digging through all of his bags, of which he has, millions.
Bags of holding within bags of holding.
Yeah.
Bags of-
That would be so much fun. That's a teleportation right there.
Oh well.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Alec did a weird sound.
Oh.
Yeah, you said teleportation thing.
Yeah, and I said, oh well.
You put a bag of holding inside of another bag of holding, and you have a fun
You
time.
definitely do teleport if you do that.
But
No.
for you might actually want something like a scarab of protection.
My life doesn't matter. Your lives do.
Ah, it's a fun time though.
Well,
It's
more
limited
accurate.
against like undead creatures and necromancy, and it. Got some
Why
I'm
can I
sorry.
not?
I
environment.
suppose I don't know a lot about you. How are you aware of all of these things? What happened in your history?
I so
It's a great question.
So there's some fun things. We don't talk about what happened in the past, aka if I told you I'd have to kill you kind of situations. I'm lobbing this up to she knows offense. She knows a guy, and we don't talk about it for safety purposes.
Oh, all right, all
Plausible deniability goes a long way.
right. No, that's understandable. I haven't been, forthright with you either.
This one is probably not. You at least have diplomatic immunity. I don't have that same luxury.
I sure fucking don't because I'm not going around introducing myself as a princess.
Valid.
That is true. But you could if you needed to. You have that trump card in your back pocket.
Oh, yeah, I do, but A, who's going to believe that out of nowhere? And B, if they do believe that, boy, is that going to get people immediately.
What is this? Oh my god, no. I didn't know Sovereign Glue is a legendary item.
Thank you for adding into the notes. It's in the notes. It's correct. That's how it works, right?
Correct.
Must be.
I mean, it's in the notes. Of course, it's right. And by, and by
What the
you, I
fuck
mean
was
below.
that?
Yeah, repeat that last statement. You were a robot.
No, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Please don't, Alec. We're talking shit about you in the notes, and by you, I mean below.
Yeah, I
Third
know.
times. Can you
How
see the
dare you?
notes?
You said you wish to be stronger, correct?
On charter, yeah.
How about I offer you this? And he holds out a large belt.
What is it?
Ooh, I know that one.
Oh?
It's Belt of Giant Strength, right?
Correct.
No. I'm not. I kind of flail my arms as I am skinny. Strength is not what I go for, I'm afraid. Sorry.
So you do not wish to be stronger.
No.
Oh,
Just on
the
charter.
belt will make you much stronger.
Yeah, it's not strength
You don't
I'm
have to
looking
be
for.
strong before the belt. It will make you that way.
I see, I see.
Yeah. Thank
Tell
you,
you
though.
what, you hold on to the deck for now, and I will see if I can find something for you.
Sure. Works for me. Unless any of you guys have an extra magic item.
Not one I'm parting with.
I'd like to keep my cloak. Thank you kindly.
I just asked if you guys had any. You didn't have to answer. You could have said no. Then I'd be none the wiser.
Well, I'm not gonna fucking lie to you.
Yeah, well, apparently when you don't tell people lies, they still don't believe you nowadays. So
Were you talking to Aiden?
I was talking about, yeah.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
does jump to conclusions.
Yeah, and assume the worst out of people. At least they don't shoot you on sight.
You called her lunch.
He could have explained like an adult.
Well, you could have not called her lunch.
Hey, all I thought was a frantic.
Oh my god, we're having this conversation again.
I
I
wear
just think
Jesus
clothes.
Christ.
Do bunnies just wear clothes
All
in
right.
the neck of the woods?
Next person to bring up this fucking lunch conversation is gonna be struck by lightning.
Can it be thunder damage instead?
It's gonna be god damage. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
As
Good
long
way
as
to
he's
bring in a
doing
backup character.
Anyway, we should leave before Aiden catches up to because there's no shot he's not chasing.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
well.
can offer you some information in exchange for
Oh.
information.
Oh, what information do you want first?
What the fuck happened over there?
A phoenix.
The Phoenix has escaped.
Yep. I do have
Interesting.
other information to trade for information.
No, hold on. We gave him information. Now he gives us information.
Or we
Hold
could just stack
No,
information.
no.
Nah.
Hold that.
Fine.
All right. What information do you have for us?
Is there anything specific you would like to know before I just give
Is
you
there
random information?
somewhere that I can go where they're not going to follow me?
That's the information you want.
I'm
It's
going
the
to give you
information
this
I
one on
wanted.
the house because you already know the answer. The answer's no.
It's no. Fuck.
So that doesn't count.
All right.
You should be like good for a while though. It seems like the king's got a lot going on.
It's more the attendant I think they're worried about.
Oh, he's fine. If I'm awake for him being there, I can just leave again.
I guess. Anyway, do you know of a place where like super powerful knuckles might be?
No, if I did, I would have gone and got them already.
Fair.
All right, here's what I will tell you then. I can tell you what's causing the surge.
Oh, I was about to ask.
What? Oh, the thing that the
Yeah,
clouds
I say you've been through one.
Nah.
There are 4 ancient elemental beings. One of them had been released, which caused a disruption in the elemental stability of the world, which caused the surge. Which is, if you've seen one, it was usually earth elementals with it because it was the earth elemental that was released. Now, the Phoenix has also been released, so the surges are probably going to get worse.
That one, the fire element.
So
Correct.
we reseal or kill them.
Correct. Currently, there are 2 unsealed ones. You have the Phoenix, which is, from what I understand, right over there, and the Zaratan, which is the being responsible for the creation of the new lands.
Yeah, if we can handle this mission escapade like in town, so I can at least make sure you guys don't die before we get back, that'd be great.
We're not going after them right now. What the fuck?
Hey, had to make sure that was the intent and plan. You never know.
This is future shit.
That's why I'm clarifying.
All right. Now,
Hey, first time
before
Oh,
okay, so before you give him your piece of information, is there anything you want to know first? Because if we're trading information and you don't have anything you want, don't just give him shit.
Well, the only thing I already asked for what I wanted, and apparently he said no because he would have gotten it.
All right, so you hold on to your thing until next time when you want something.
I guess. Well, yeah, never mind. Well, okay, but what if he doesn't have? What if I say it now and he just gives me an IOU information later? Would that work?
I could
Don't
do
ask
that.
me.
I could do that.
Thank you. Cool. This might affect you a little bit there. Actually, I think you already saw. The heart of the jungle has disappeared. The thing that was keeping the phoenix protected has just disappeared.
Ah, I see.
Wait, mom's missing?
Why do you think we were in her lair and it was empty?
It honestly just hadn't dawned on me.
Okay, I no longer want to hear from anybody, especially your attendant insulting me saying I'm stupid. Okay?
Bruh, my soul was stolen. I'm sorry for
get
being
that.
groggy and unnoticing things when I wake up.
And I get that. I really do. I'm more saying your attendant is rude for no fucking reason and called me stupid.
Blo's just got a lot of beef with Aiden.
Dude, people. Okay,
Aiden's kind of a dick.
yeah. So I literally have the philosophy of I will treat people how they want to treat me, and if they're rude to me right off the fucking bat, I will return in kind.
And
Well,
that's
you just
why
gotta let
got
him go.
shot.
You just gotta let him go.
I will after we get to the city. So
And
anyway,
below, that's why you got shot.
Are we really gonna bring up this fucking conversation again? It hasn't even been 10. It has not been 10 minutes.
Judo, if you fucking die and I have to kill myself, I will
Just Juno.
actually take your house.
All right.
I-
He remembers that he owes you an IOU, and then he heads eastward.
Cool. See you later.
All right. Now what?
Now we continue.
Indeed.
All right. Let me check something real quick.
Judo doesn't fucking say anything.
I think now is as good a time as any to end this session. We won't end on a cliffhanger this time.
We did very
No,
well.
we do have a cliffhanger. We don't know what's following us.
Who said anything was following you?
Yeah, we don't know if something is following us, Alec.
Yeah, the threat of unknown.
Why do you assume something's following you?
I'm not. I'm just saying, you never know.
Well, that's a weird thing to bring up in this specific situation. Especially when you just did a survival check to see that nothing was following.
I didn't do a damn thing. They did.
I meant you as a
The
group.
IRS for back pay and taxes.
Yeah,
Tax
Jonah does a lot of tax evasion, and the IRS is coming for her.
I mean, Jonah does a lot of evasion. She's a rogue.
I just got evasion. It's a great time for all involved.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's why the IRS is coming.
All right, cool. Same time in a couple weeks.
Correct.
See y'all then.
Have a good night.
Bye.
All right,
The
chat.
angstiest of all angsty sessions.
All right, muting Discord for a second. All right, chat. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. You all have a great night. Next episode should be, 2 weeks from now. Have a good one, and I will see you next time.